What's good, YouTube? It is me, Corey, and today I am in my workout room in my house. And I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys for real because I feel like I don't do this enough. I don't get on the camera and just talk to y'all. And that's really what being a YouTuber and putting yourself out there is really about. Just being honest, being raw, being authentic. And so like forget the little studio that I got set up in the room back there. You know, I got a whole little thing set up, but I'm literally on my iPad. It's not a fancy camera. This camera's kind of bad actually, but you know, it's whatever, bro. Like, we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to like be real with y'all for real. You know, and I really wanted to just be honest. I have failed. And what I say I failed because I'm trying to bulk and I failed. I failed my bulk. Ever since December of 2024, and for reference, it is currently, it's January 4th, 2025 actually. It is January 4th, 2025. Oh, dang, it's already the 4th day of 2025. Happy New Year's, by the way, everybody. But it is January 4th, 2025. But for like the entire month of December, I worked out every single day. Same with November, October, September, all those months, August, like that whole time, I have been working out every single day. But that Christmas break, I took a break. The day that I stopped working out was, let me check, the 20th, December 20th. I think that was the last day that I worked out. I don't think I worked out all that Christmas break. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I don't think I worked out any of those days. I haven't worked out this week. And so, yeah, I've been slacking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I took me a little Christmas break, but it's time to get back on it. You know, it's time to get back in this shit, bro. I'm tired of laying around. I'm tired of fucking, like, just laying around. I'm ready to get back on this shit. Like, when I was getting up at 6 a.m. I made a video. I didn't even post it. Like, I need to post more. I need to get back on my shit. Like, I just need to get back on this shit. I have a class starting next week as well. We're going to see how that go. You know, those classes, honestly, they give and take. They hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? But mostly miss. I don't really be making a lot of friends in those classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be cool. You know what I'm saying? But nobody else be that cool. And like, you don't really talk to each other that much, you know, throughout the class because we're just in class and there's nothing really to talk about. The assignments are not interactive. You know, we're not like collaborating on anything. And so we just be sitting there writing our notes, writing our stuff, and then we just get out and go home. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be hanging out, don't nobody do shit really outside of that. And especially during the week, like there's a common area. So you come out the room. There was a big auditorium I used to go to for my movie class up there. You come out the room, you go to your right, you walk down the hall, and there's a big common area. It has chess tables, it has like big booths, it has everything there, right? But nobody be there. The only people that be there are like a couple people like studying or something. I'll go there and finish some homework or something, but it don't even be that packed. And especially during the summer, man. I had summer classes there, so I was taking summer classes, and when I tell you it was a ghost town up there, bro, like you couldn't find nothing. Like I would go up there, like I'm sitting here getting dressed, not to mention that sometimes the damn teacher had to cancel class because she was on some bullshit. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you a story, bro. It was this last summer, it was 2024, last summer, bro. I was in a movie class. It was a film class, like film studies, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Films, cinematography, film studies, some bullshit like that. And it fell into the sociology part of the little what you need to graduate or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the little human arts, you know, humanitarian arts, something like that. It falls in the arts category, and I needed to take it. It seemed easy enough. I was like, fuck it. And I was really planning on going to sleep in that class for real. I had a neck pillow and everything. I had a hoodie on. I used to like plan. I never really went to sleep because I wanted to actually get a good grade. But the teacher, this white lady, she was white and she was big. Like she was kind of big, and she had pink hair. She had like black. It was brown underneath here, and it had like a pink swoop up here. And then she had like chubby cheeks, and she would wear like these damn near nightgowns. It looked like it didn't even look that professional. It didn't look like, I don't know what she would wear, but it was something. It really wasn't. It looked kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? And she was like an interesting character. You could tell she was very progressive. She was kind of with the times a little bit. And she was very understanding. She was super nice, you know what I'm saying? She was a nice teacher and everything. But this one time, and this really stuck with me for whatever reason, but this one time, man, I get up, right? And we had this class on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We had this class. And I get up, I take a shower, I get my hair ready, I do my skincare routine, I brush my teeth and do everything, right? I get in the car, I drive all the way there. I walk into the door, open the door, open it up, walk in the room, there's nobody there, bro. And mind you, I thought I was late and I was stressing about it because I couldn't find my shoes, I couldn't find whatever that day. And so I'm like, what the heck? Sometimes, somebody would be late, but I was already late. And so like people be late, but I was already late. So I'm like, there should be somebody here. I was like, she must have canceled class, didn't she? I checked my phone, lo and behold, yep, she canceled class. But here's the kicker. She canceled class and it was for personal reasons. She said it was because her cat went to the hospital or some shit like that. Because she said it was a cat emergency. Not just went to the hospital, it was an emergency. She said my cat had an emergency and I couldn't hold class today. Class canceled. Sorry for the late notice. This was sent the literal day of, like probably 7 a.m. or some shit. Probably 8 a.m. The class started at 9 a.m. It was saying like 8 something a.m. And so I'm like, what the hell? Like I'm sitting here dressed and shit, cologne on and everything, thinking I'm about to talk to some bitches or something. And here you are canceling my shit. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I get over it. I had some work to do. I didn't really want to go to class anyway. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I'm pretty sure it was the very next time. Either that or maybe the time after next. But like very quick after that, it happened again. The same exact scenario too. I got up, I got dressed, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, did everything. And I end up in the classroom, opening the door, and there's no one there. And then this time, again, it was for personal reasons. And then, long story short, she ended up basically forfeiting from the class. Like, she quit or whatever. She had ended up canceling the class like 3 or 4 times in a row. And mind you, this is already a short class because I had started late. I'll be procrastinating sometimes when I sign up for classes, and so I sign up for them too late. And so I'll be taking the shortened classes. And so this is already a shortened class, and we had only taken like 3 or 4 classes before that. And so we only had like 3 or 4 left. And so she canceled like 3 in a row, and then that one after that was canceled. And then after that was like some break or something, like Labor Day or something, some break. And then the last 2 classes was a black guy who ended up replacing her. And it was just so crazy to me, bro, because I'm like, how can you get away with this? Like, this is not fucking fair. Like, you sat here and alerted us the literal day of, probably an hour, not even an hour before the class had started. You're talking about you can't make it because, and oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you why she said it. The last reason that she said, well, she had to like quit the class or whatever, was because her mental health was just getting too rough. My mental health is just going so bad that I just need a break from all this. And I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna have to cancel class. That's what she said. I'm like, what? Like, bitch, you can't just cancel the class just because your mental health is fucked up. Like, I'm sorry, but only women can get away with that type of shit. Only women can get away with that type of shit. And she was still employed. She still has a job at that school, bro. And I'm not saying that I want her fired, but I'm saying, like, you can't just do that. You can't just not show up to work. As a man, you can't just not show up to work and still have a job. As a woman, you can get away with that shit. She can sit there and cry, oh my mental health. Like, what the fuck? Imagine a grown-ass man going in there talking about some mental health and why he missed 3 or 4 classes in a row as the fucking professor of the teacher. And a class that meets once a week. And it's in a shortened class. It's a shortened class and it only meets once a week. And so you miss 3 classes. That's 3 weeks worth of material. And so you can't expect us to pass the class at that point. You can't. And so luckily, the guy, the black guy who ended up taking over her place, he was like, he didn't really give a fuck. He kind of like, he tried to act like he cared, but there was nothing he could do. He couldn't really put his foot down. I feel like he wanted to, I felt like he wanted to kind of do more with the class, but he only had like 2 class periods with us because it was already at the end of the semester when she had dropped us. You know what I'm saying? Dropped us like we're hot. Dropped us like flies, and who knows what she's up to now. I don't even know if she's still teaching there now, but yeah, that guy, all he did was like gave us like some like cheat sheets, basically like some word banks. And he said, we're gonna take a test the last day. And he gave us like basically a note sheet of a bunch of the vocabulary and shit that we have to study. And then he gave us some facts that we need to fucking remember for the shit. And then we have to write it down on the test. And it was like fill in the blank. We didn't have to remember the shit off our head. It was like fill in the blank word bank type shit. Like he couldn't really do anything because we didn't learn shit. Like we saw like 3 movies out the class and we were supposed to see like 9. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't do the class right. And so I got an A out the class, so I'm not really complaining, but that moment always just like stuck out to me, and at the time it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know, I understand that people have mental health things going on, but I just feel like you can't get away with shit like that as a man. Like you are, the only reason she was able to get away with that is as a woman. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just can't see that shit happening, bro. Like, and it annoyed me because my grade was in jeopardy at that point. You know, like if you're gonna take away the class, if you're gonna take away the material, then my grade point average is at jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I fail this class because I don't know the shit that you're teaching, and then you try to test me on it, then that's your fault. Then now I really got a problem with you because now you're messing up with my paper, you're messing up with my grades. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I can't rock with that. So, man, I just couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that she was able to do that. And it didn't seem like she had that much remorse for it, too. It was the way that she said it. She was just like, I'm dropping this class. My mental health is going too crazy. See you later. I'm like, damn. What the fuck? And it was after 3 consecutive cancels. So, not that I saw it coming, but I guess I wasn't extremely shocked. I wasn't extremely shocked because it was 3 in a row, but I didn't expect that to happen. I had to just tell that story because I've been wanting to get that off my chest for a while, actually. I just wanted to get on here and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit, let you know about a little more about my personal life. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I'm going to be doing these every day. I'm just going to be talking to y'all. I want you to leave comments, whatever you want to know, whatever you want me to talk about, any questions you have, anything you want to bounce the ideas off of, let me know. I'm in the gym. It is, again, it's 12:42 a.m. right now, and I'm hitting the gym 6 a.m. tomorrow, or at least 7. I'll be vlogging it. These are 40s. But yeah, this is where I got my start. Before I started going to the gym for real, this is where I started. This room right here. If you guys want workout content, let me know too. You know what I'm saying? I can give a lot of workout advice. Because really, I'm really the guy to ask for workout advice because I started from nothing, bro. I was so fucking like lanky. I could show y'all pictures, but I was so lanky, bro. I was so lanky and just long. I didn't have no muscle. I didn't know shit either. I didn't know anything about shit. I didn't know shit about shit. I didn't know anything about calories. I didn't know anything about dieting. I didn't know anything about carbs, fats. You know, anything like that. I didn't know anything about protein. Like protein, I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know what protein was. I didn't know what it did. I didn't know how much you should take. I didn't know about bulking and cutting. I didn't know anything about anything, bro. I swear. My God, and it was so difficult. It was so difficult to try to change my body composition, lose fat, gain muscle, or just gain muscle in general. Working out is one thing. I knew you had to work out, but I didn't have a gym. I didn't have a gym membership, and this was before. Like I couldn't even do this. Like this right here, I couldn't do this. This is 40 pounds right here. Look, this is 4. See that? 40. I couldn't do this back then. You know what I'm saying? So I had to settle for like push-ups and shit in my room. So I had to do that. I had started with push-ups, and then I started with going to the YMCA, and then I kind of just built my way up. High school weight training, and then I went to college, and then I was going to the gym there, and then I came back home, and I'm going to the gym here. And so it was just a long process and just a lot of things, lots and lots of trial and error. And I have a lot of feedback and a lot of experience to go with that. So if you guys need any advice, I'll be making more videos on that. And this, I'm gonna give y'all something free right here. This is how I went from that. And this is how my arms look, by the way. I ain't worked out in a week. Like I said, I ain't worked out in like 3 weeks. But this is one of the workouts I used to do. Well, not used to, but that I do. You start like this. I basically do 3 sets. That's what I used to do. I used to do boom, 3 sets of this. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Do 10 of those. And then I'll do 10 of these right here. Boom, 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 10 of those. And then, what was the other one? Oh yeah, like this. 2, 3. That's 40 pounds right there, man. 40. That is 40. That's not my max, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing light, you know what I'm saying? That's decent. That's decent. That'll get you right. That'll get you right for sure. Feel me? Yeah, I got this in the back. Got the tonal. This thing is a beast. Even though I do prefer the free weights, this ain't no joke either. Like I said, I started off with that before I started going to the gym. But if you guys want more workout videos, more talking videos, let me know. You know, I got y'all. We going hard on 2025. Let's get it. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.